There we go.
Never need an assist. Catch me sliding through life with no grip. And my I put my leaders bitch in the ditch. Put some thought to that hoe, take a piss. When you're influential, they fuck with your mental. Tried to turn my side to a hoe with potential. Bitch got like 5 million miles, that's a rental. Had to drop all my dogs to the kennel. Talking about, yeah, I like bitches too. Well, I like them bitches cause they ain't you. With a gun to your head, wouldn't tell the truth. So respect to the hoe, she did not approve. I was tired of this bitch, so I took a snooze. When you stepping forever, you never lose. But I'm top level toxic, I got like 4 ounces. So truthfully, you, I would never choose.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to Is the Hype Real podcast. This week we're gonna talk about some subjects that's going on from sports all the way down to the crazy world we live in. I am your host, DJ Chill, aka John B. BIFC. If you know, you know. Check me out on all platforms. Is the Hype Real podcast, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Holla at your boy. My man to my left, my man to my right. Bands the Bully on all platforms. Keon 8, welcome back.
Oh yeah,
Chat, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on?
good to be back, man.
It's good to be
Working,
back.
you know.
It's good to have you back, man. You've been grinding, man. So you've been missing for a minute. So anything new going on? Anything positive, productive, anything like that? What we got?
Hey, still working, man. Still grinding, doing what I do.
Okay.
Doing what
The
I love.
familiar good, familiar good.
Yeah, everybody good, family's good.
Fans, what's up with you? I see you shared a little hang time with us. I see you out here like this with them.
Oh
No,
yeah, you know, some new shit.
I ain't mad at you. I wish
New
I had
shit.
hair, but it's all good.
It's all on your face.
I tell everybody all the time, if it fell off my head and landed on my face, it's kind of just the way it is. I got to get it where I can get it and let it be
It's
cool
all on
how
your
it be cool.
face.
So, it's the Hyper Real podcast. We talk about things that go on in the world, uh, taking it straight from the hip, letting people know how we feel. So we're going to tap in, but it's all about the chat. So chat, if you're tapping in, make sure you let us know what you want to talk about, how you feel about the situations, and what we're going to do is what we're going to do. So we're going to dive right in. We gonna skip around a little bit, but I want to talk about this whole Luca situation, because in sports talk, subject sports talk, we like to get to the nitty gritty. So Laker Nation is a hard place to be sometimes when you're a player because they make you feel some type of way when things don't go the way they feel that it should go. So my question to you guys into the chat is, will Luca be accepted as a true Laker? He wasn't drafted there. He was traded there. It's not like he agreed to it or he asked out. Some people say that LeBron was never really accepted by Laker Nation. So I want to know from you guys, will Luca be accepted by Laker Nation?
Me? Hell yeah. They already accept him.
Think so?
Luka Doncic. That's Luka.
But he wasn't drafted by the Lakers and he was
He
traded
got
there.
traded. I mean, Luka behind LeBron James, Luka probably the second most talked about person. I feel like he's Luka.
In
He
the
go out there
NBA?
and drop 50 for you any day.
In the entire
NBA.
NBA, you think he's the second most talked about person?
One of them in the league. He a dog. You can't say he ain't a dog.
Can't say that.
And I feel like now with this transformation, they really about to accept him. Luka done lost all that weight. He look fit, like a player. He might actually have some speed now.
Teddy might have some speed.
Yeah, he be moving in slow motion, so like he actually might get some speed to him. Luka
Yeah.
about to drop 40 and be the MVP, and he bringing the Lakers a ship. Yes, they accepting him.
Going off
But-
of what you just said, that's what he has to do. He got to bring them a shit to be.
That's what's about to happen.
to be
I mean, but
Luka
LeBron brought him a ship and he's not accepted.
Luka getting Bron at fifth. They don't accept it because they said that the bubble wasn't a real ring. But I feel like that's some of the best basketball I've seen in the NBA in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, key players was out due to COVID, but at the same time, other key players was balling out. Look at Jamal Murray balling.
Right.
If he didn't get hurt, the Nuggets would have won the finals.
Think
I
so.
feel like-
Right then and there, they would have won the finals.
I feel like they would've won.
Would they have two?
They definitely would. They would have won. Jamal
Okay.
Murray played his best basketball right there.
All right.
In
So
the
back to
bubble.
this Luka guy. He'll be accepted only if he wins a championship for the Lakers. He won't be
My
accepted
opinion,
as
yeah.
is right now, Keon.
Nah, I don't think so. I think you got to bring him the ship. You got to prove himself, man. Lakers, you got to win over there. You can't just go to the Lakers and say, "Oh yeah, I'm a Laker. I ball out." Nah, y'all
Right.
got to win. So if they ain't winning. They ain't gonna really accept them like top.
Yeah, I'd like to see some of that too. He's been to the finals. That's the thing. It's not like he hasn't been up to par in a lot of different ways. I mean, he's averaging 28, 8, and 7, and that was heavy Luka.
As a fat
Imagine
boy,
imagine we don't body shame. We just say he's
just
little
saying he a big body. He like big baby Glenn Davis out there with moves.
He is. You can never put Luka Doncic and Big Baby Davis in the same sentence when you're talking about skill set.
All right, my bad. I'm talking about as far as weight.
Okay,
He definitely
as
was
far
like
as
a
weight, yeah.
Ronnie Terry off.
No shade
I
on
think-
Big Baby, man. He from the state, man.
Just saying though, Luka was definitely a little husky out there. Like Bron, 280, 260.
Yeah.
Fit, muscular. Luka looking like he just drank a 6-pack.
Well, it's a different league over there in Europe. You're allowed. Most of them still smoke cigarettes at halftime.
Yeah,
And
Jokic.
drink beers after the game. It's not really like the here NBA. Luka been playing with grown men since he was 12, but I do think they will accept him. I think he's already been accepted.
He
I think-
accepted.
I think the thing is they didn't want LeBron to feel as though he was accepted because he chose to come there. He wasn't traded for or drafted. And I
Look.
think that's shame on Laker Nation. Like, why would you hate on greatness just because he chose to come there?
Everybody hate on Bron because they want to find a reason not to like Bron. Like,
Yeah.
that's why people hate on Bron. They can never say he left to go build a super team when he was balling with the Cavs and took them to the finals a couple times.
Right.
He did.
Okay.
They hate that he left and went to go to a team that wanted to win. Like, you can't hate him for that. And that's why people hate him. It's LeBron James. Like, he wouldn't be Bron if he ain't had no haters. They actually fuel that. I feel the haters fuel LeBron to be the best.
Phew, I wish I had haters like that. I pray for haters like that. I got a
Man.
couple of them, but I do this for y'all. Just so
People
you know.
imagine, oh, LeBron, you're trash. Yet he LeBron James. Like,
Hey, it was the same way with Kobe. People literally hated Kobe. When
he
we
was
talk about
arrogant.
Lakers. I mean, but he had every right to back it up.
He had every right to be. He was a
He's
competitor.
that guy. Shoot, Jordan was the most arrogant of everybody, and people love Jordan.
Competitor. He was that dude.
Nah, I can't. You can't do the same thing. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you say, "Oh, I don't like him because he arrogant," when Michael Jordan was literally, and I'm going off on a tangent here. Michael Jordan was literally probably the most arrogant basketball player ever.
I feel like too, he was backing that up because yes, LeBron's the GOAT, but Jordan definitely played in a more physical league. They was getting punched, fighting. They was whole. You don't think
That's
so?
because they didn't have the skill set that they have now.
Skill, though. You go into the rack, you getting hit by an elbow, and you getting
Jordan
back up,
wasn't
come back
guarding 7-footers that can dribble like him and
Come back.
shoot
It was
better than him.
7-footers out there shooting and stuff. Look
Kevin
at
Durant is 7 feet. Wembenyama.
They wasn't balling like the
Jokic.
two people trying this, man.
Shit, look at people like Kareem and
Anthony Davis.
Wilt was fast. They say like Wilt was fast on the court. Like he was probably more athletic than Wemby.
All right, but Jordan not guarding them. I mean, that's one big man down. What you talking about? It's like
You got people
same.
like
was all
there's a whole
post game,
bunch
too.
of big old centers from the Lakers.
Look up the stats of how many threes Wilt Chamberlain shot.
Shot a lot, probably.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even think the 3-point line was instituted
yeah,
yet.
though. Still.
All twos. All twos.
You got people getting two-pieced on the court and got to come back the next play and do something about it. Like, it's not
Right.
like that in this league. It's way more physical, way more hard fouls.
Okay. All right. So
All right,
we
way
gonna
more
stay-
trash talk, too.
right now you got to deal not only with the people on the court, you got to deal with social media, your Twitter feeds, your people who can, everybody can be touched. Everybody, even us is up and coming podcast. We can shit on anybody we want to and put it out there to the world. Now imagine you talk about people getting bullied at school or bullied in any situation. Imagine not only having dealing with the people in public, you got to deal with the onslaught of everybody on the internet talking about you. And that's what happened with Luka when they were saying, "Oh, people weren't in championship shape." Talking about Luka, how many people body shaming him? That's why he went and got man's monthly all of a sudden.
So yeah, man's monthly was out there busting ass though, so they really can't say nothing.
No, not with 28, 8, and 7. So that I can respect that. Keon, you got anything to add? So we're saying that he will be accepted. Keon, you say he will be accepted only if he wins the championship.
You gotta win.
Vance, you say he's accepted now.
They already accept Luka. That's Luka.
And I say they already accept him because they see him as the future of their franchise. And he was traded for. He didn't choose to go there. They brought him there via team management. And that's how Luka. That's how Will did it. Kareem, Shaq. None of them dudes was drafted. They all got traded there. So, no, Shaq went there in free agency, I believe.
You getting a person that averages 28. Luka averaging like 28, 29 points for his career.
And it goes up in the playoffs. You know, some people, they shrink down. He averages about almost over 30, probably about 31 in the playoffs.
He got 2 years. He averaged over 32 points.
Just saying that. Imagine him in shape, ready to go. But it might hinder him. But
bro, Luka almost averaged a triple-double in 2024 and 23. 23.
That was skinny Luka. That's when he went to the finals.
That's where he at now. So I'm saying Luka about to average a high 35, like 35. He
didn't drop
maybe 40.
Pounds, so he definitely.
Luka's still young too, so he'd turn up on you.
We'll see.
Luka about to turn into baby Jokic again. Watch, he about to turn into baby Jokic.
Let's pivot, fellas. Let's pivot. So we got two saying the hype is real that Lakers Nation will instantly accept Luka, and one saying Keon is the odd man out saying he got to win the championship. Got to win. I respect it. Let's pivot. I like to get into a little subject where we put things out there about, people who are intertwined together or looking to be so. It's called relationships get sticky. So I got a question for y'all. I got a question for the chat. Want everybody to tap in and tell me what they think. I got a question, and this is going to raise a little bit of eyebrow, and I really just want everybody to be open and honest. Should the double standard of men sowing their oats and women being promiscuous in the same vein be abolished? So when men are growing up and they're dating multiple women, they're sleeping with multiple women, they're looked at as a player, as the man, as a young man sowing his oats. But if a woman is to do the same thing, and she dates multiple men, sleeps with multiple men, she's looked at as promiscuous, or, she gets the scarlet letter. Should this be abolished in this day and age? Because right now I kind of feel like it's up to fair game. I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with you, Vance. What you think about that? Should we get rid of that double standard?
I feel like we can't get rid of it for real.
I feel like we can't get rid of it.
No, because
expand on that.
Especially now in this day and era of dating, like it'll never be able to get rid of it.
Really?
Everybody feel that everybody's doing something, and everybody now, like, relationships be a joke for real. Like, look at the dating pool. The dating pool is trash. Like, I'm a single man. The dating pool is trash. It's very oversaturated. So I feel like if a woman
is having sex with multiple men, she should be looked at as promiscuous, or, for lack of a better term, a hoe. Yeah, right. Oh, she's a hoe. She's sleeping with all these guys.
Nowadays,
if a guy do it, he's not looked at as a hoe.
I feel like nowadays you consider the hoe either way, for real.
Really?
Man or woman.
So man or woman.
Down, you a hoe.
So it's not for you. It's a reverse of the standard. It's a reverse.
Not no more.
No, that's what I'm saying. When I say reverse, I mean instead of saying neither are, you're saying both are.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Because nowadays it's like, I don't know. I just feel like everybody could get some. It's not as rare as before. Like,
okay.
You just hit a bunch of stuff as a man almost. So like I don't really feel nobody pride that no more.
Yeah. What about you, Keon? How do you feel? Do you feel like the double standard of men being players or sowing their royal oats and women being promiscuous should be abolished and everybody be on the same platform. Women are allowed to do it and not be looked at as a scarlet letter. Or do you agree with Bands and saying both people should get the scarlet letter of being, promiscuous out here in these streets?
No, I think it should be abolished though. Honestly, I feel like just it just should because now with all that, man, they got so many dating sites and people gonna do what they want.
Yeah.
Either way, so I think it should.
Easily accessible.
Will it get
Yeah.
abolished? I don't think so. I think it's still gonna go down.
So what do you think, Keon? From Keon's opinion, do you think that a woman who is promiscuous, sleeping with multiple men, should be looked at as such, or should be looked at as it's okay?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it should be looked at as okay. It depends on who she with. Like if she letting it be known that's what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not the case. I feel like for the most part they probably gonna be in a relationship. You sleeping with this person, getting this from that person. You buying me this, you buying me that, and I'm gonna keep it hidden from this other person. So
Yeah.
in that case, like,
But is it okay if a man does that? He got a chick that's just the chick for this, chick for that. Would you won't hold him in the same light?
It's probably gonna hurt his pockets. If he can do that, that's on him. But be careful. That's all I gotta say. You see what's happening out here.
I've never been able to do that, man. I've never been able to run the female pockets. It's just not in me. Like I'm gonna use this chick for her whip, and then I'm gonna get a daily allowance from her, and I'm gonna use this one card. I don't know.
I think as a man, like it's hard because that has been the standard, the double standard for so long. If a woman lays with a whole bunch of men, she's promiscuous. If a man does it, he's sown as royal oaths. I think I asked that because I personally do feel like it should be abolished because it's putting titles on people who are doing the exact same things. Double standards, I guess, are meant to be there for whatever reason, but I don't necessarily mean that it should keep going like that. I think either we call them both promiscuous, or we both say it's okay for the situation. Because downgrading women and saying that their value is going down because they slept with X amount of men shouldn't take them off the board for being able to find true happiness and love. So if a woman told you fall in love with a woman that moved into the state, it's new to the state, new to the area, don't know nobody but you and maybe a couple other people, y'all dating, y'all vibing. You find out she had sex with 50 dudes. You're gonna stop talking to her because you feel she's promiscuous. But on the other hand, if a dude has sex with 50 women, you're going to give him the pass?
See, me, I never judge it off of that because I feel like anything you did before me, if it don't affect the future, it don't even bother me. It ain't got nothing to do with me because I feel like it goes both ways. Because like if I be like, I done hit 100 different chicks for like I'm a hoe too for real. I done been called a hoe. Right. Oh, you a hoe? Like what? So I feel like it's both ways. Like nowadays in this society, I feel like it's really both ways for real. It's already abolished because, like I said, anybody could be a hoe for real.
Right. Keon?
I mean, I already said like what I felt. Like I said, I feel like it should be abolished. People gonna sleep who they want to sleep with. I just feel like you just gotta be careful out here, man.
It's savage out here. It's a dog-eat-dog world. They say women worse than the niggas. Crazy.
But who do you think they learned it from?
TV and music. That's
no, they learned it from the dudes. They flipped the script. They flipped the script so that way they can quote unquote regain their power. Because if that happens from everything from the Me Too movement on down, like. Because girls is players too.
Me, I used to love having a roster and stuff like that. But no, fuck no. Dealing with one is enough.
Yeah.
Dealing with one is enough.
Yeah. But, it's different phases. If you talk to somebody who's 21, 22, they're not going to agree. They're going to say, nah, I'm just living my best life. Women too. Like, it's crazy because, talk about pay to play. We're all gamers here. You figure these games, you got to pay all this money to even compete. it's the same way I see with the new generation of women. They're asking for money before you can even approach and talk to them. And I'm hearing this from guys like, yeah, this chick told me I gotta cash app her $50 before we can go on a date. I'm like, why do you gotta cash app her money just to talk to her?
Man.
Oh, that's just the way it is nowadays. It's not the way it is. I don't know who you dealing with. That's not the business. That's not the business. But it's cool. It's cool. We're gonna tap into the chat. Nugget with the sauce tapped in. He said, "Preach." I was a little slow to it. I was 6 minutes. Nugget, tap in. Tell us what you talk about when you said preach. We want to know. We're gonna take a pause for the cause right here. We're gonna show love to the podcast. Is the Hype Real podcast? Make sure y'all tap in, tune in, follow, like, subscribe. Make sure you do your to-do list. Y'all see you down there. Make it happen. This is what we do. It's the Hype Real podcast every Thursday live. Sunday we got live reactions on all platforms. So make sure you like, subscribe, enjoy. You feel me? Bands the Bully on all platforms. Keon A.
Savage world we live in out here, man. It's doggy dog.
So keep it moving. It's the doggy dog world. We're gonna get into we're gonna jump back into some sports. We was talking about Luka, but I really want to talk about Bron. Bron is pushing. We can say he's pushing mid-40s. If this is the last year for Lakers LeBron, is he done? Or does he got to run somewhere else? Do you think LeBron's done after this? Because his peak position is physique that he's in and everything like that. The man's been playing for 20-something years. You don't think that after this year he's done with basketball, not just with the Lakers? Because I feel like he's done with the Lakers, period. But is he done with basketball? Is this the last dance for Mr. LeBron James?
Only way that Bron really realistically plays another season is if he trying to play with Bryce. That's the only reason we might see LeBron James again hooping. Because he might want to play with Bryce. Other than that, though, like I said, Bryce
going to college, though. Going to Arizona.
Yeah, 1 year. He go to college 1 year and come out. And then next year, Bron hoop with him.
Yeah.
But I feel like Bron could retire today. And he can do that because he's done everything. Like Bron done performed literally every season. Minus, I feel like the one season they tanked to get AD. Play hurt. Other than that, LeBron James has balled out every single NBA game he's played. He's broken so many records. Accolades is crazy. Like, he don't even got to hoop no more. I feel like him hooping this season, he just really just bored and want to hoop.
Okay.
Like, he just really love hooping because he don't even got to play again.
Keon, what you think?
So, he definitely.
It's the swan song.
Unless you want to play with Brace.
He could be done if he wants to, like Vance was saying. Like he done everything. He done won championships at multiple places, like Tom Brady did. He got 4 rings. He don't have 6, but he got 4 solid rings. You know, people hate on 4 the solid rings, but
yeah,
All-Star every year.
And
what are you going into? 21 year?
He got robbed from some
Something
NBA
like
MVPs too. He should have had 20.
He done got robbed on MVPs, DP, defensive players. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, y'all think that he's going to play again?
So yeah, no, me. Like I said, like it can go. It's 50-50. It's up to Bron. If Bron wants to really pursue and play with Bryce as well, he's hooping again.
Okay.
But if he really don't care to, and I feel like he's want to hoop with Bryce. You hoop with Bron, he gonna want to hoop with Bryce. So he 100% coming back another year, and wherever he go, it's wherever Bryce goes. Whoever drafts him, he going wherever he go. I don't feel like they gonna push the issue for him to go to the Lakers because he's out of school now. Like they might end up in Cleveland. You never know.
Right.
Somewhere.
Keon, what you think? Is he done? He got one more?
He got 1 or 2 years left.
But that won't put him with the Bryce if it's 1. He got to have a minimum of 2.
We gonna see.
You don't have to play with Bryce. Like I said, nobody. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect him to still be playing at this level at this age. Like he's still balling. Like I feel like he come back next year, he's gonna ball. He'll come back the year after that, he's gonna ball again. That's LeBron James, man.
Some people, this is one thing we gotta realize too. Like as long as LeBron's in the league, LeBron, all the hate, he is the number 1 watched player in basketball. So it's LeBron James' show, and LeBron gonna end his career in NBA playing with Bronny and Bryce.
Okay.
We on the
We
same
shall
team.
see. We shall see. Nugget with the sauce tap back in with the chat. It's all about the chat, baby. He tapped in when I asked him. I said, expand on what he was talking about. He said, man and women on the same playing field these days. I agree.
Facts.
I agree. Whichever way you want to look at it. If you want to say, oh, they're all promiscuous, or if you want to say, oh, they're all players. We can roll with either one. I agree with you, Sauce. I agree. Keep it coming, chat. Tap in. Let us know what you think about all these subjects. We'll run over one more time as we go through. Shouts out to my main man Sauce for tapping in. All right, I'm gonna move along. We're gonna keep it a little light. Or do I want to get a little dark? You know what? Let's talk about what the world we live in. The world we live in is crazy nowadays, and I try to find out news and topics that happen in areas, and I want to shed light on them to the world and talk about some things. So, in Cincinnati, Ohio, there was what they call a brawl that occurred downtown, and it was and kind of is still making national news. And I honestly think it's the way they trying to spin it, but that's neither here nor there. I want to play the video for you, and we're gonna talk about it after. We're gonna see what you got to say.
Social media that appears to show a violent group fight. It allegedly happened Friday night at Elm and 4th Street downtown. Our Alexis Martin has been speaking with city leaders to learn more about what happened. Alexis?
The local leaders that I spoke with say that the video is scary for many reasons and extremely hard to watch. They say it's unbelievable that this could happen, and no bystanders called 911 while the fight was happening.
The video is not only vicious, but it's horrifying.
It was appalling to see what was going on.
Right now, you're seeing short clips of videos circulating social media showing a fight on Friday night at Elm and 4th Streets downtown. Because of copyright rules, we cannot show you the full video, but you can see a large group of people surrounding a man continuously punching another man while a group of people watched, sometimes joining in.
The people that just stood around and videotaped it and watched instead of trying to do something about it, whether it was call 911, whether it was try to defuse the situation, render aid.
Yesterday, a witness who wanted to remain anonymous says she saw the altercation from start to finish, and there was more to the fight than what was captured on video. We reached out to police today for additional information about what happened and have not heard back. But on Saturday, CPD Chief Teresa Thigi did send out a statement calling the behavior cruel and absolutely unacceptable, but has not released any more details on the fight. FOP President Ken Coburg says investigators have identified people in the video and are working to identify more.
That's why people are afraid to go downtown, because it seems like every weekend something like this is happening. It's just a terrible look for the city.
Ohio State Representative Cecil Thomas says this situation could have ended quickly if people use their phones to call police instead of taking videos.
If you want to live in a safe community, a safe environment, it has to be a collaboration between the police and the community.
Okay. So they said they can't get the video. I can get the video if you give me a second. So I want y'all to touch base while I get the actual video of what the heck happened on why y'all feel, because the way they spun it was it was a racially fueled, situation. And me having some insight on Cincinnati, it is a stomping ground for multiple people with multiple views when it comes to that. Let's not forget, we're not going to go down the deep dark path, but when things were going on with even like slavery, Kentucky was one of the last states to be abolishing of that. You weren't free from the Underground Railroad until you crossed the river into Ohio. So, we're not talking about more than 150 years ago when things were totally different, just across the water. So some people say that tension is still there because some people are still taught certain things from that era, which causes a divide. So with that in mind, speak on what you guys think. Do you think this is something that might have been racially charged? Because from what it looks like, and what I'm gonna pull it up, it looks like it was between a group of people of color and people of non-color going at each other. What y'all got? I'm gonna find this video.
I'm analyzing. I got to see the whole thing because that ain't no brawl. That look like two different groups, disagreement. It's the weekend, whenever it is. It's summertime. Alcohol is definitely involved. It's hot. Yes, shit can happen. And
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's a racial thing because I was looking at the dude that got popped. He had on Gucci. Look, he dressed fly. So it could have just been, somebody bumped into somebody, stepped on shoes. It's hot outside. It's summer. I don't feel like it's racially. It's the news. The news always gonna spin some stuff to make it more than what it really be.
Yeah.
That's what they do. That's how the media work. But it just looked like regular weekend stuff. I thought it was a brawl, like 10 people fighting, people getting jailed. Like it ain't even a lot of police out there to call that a brawl. Brawl. It's
Okay,
a little
so-
scuffle.
I want to add something. I don't think, is this a video? No, this is not a video, but this is pictures of some of the people, and because there wasn't just two dudes. That's what made it. It was middle-aged women. Won't say which way or the other what they look like. I'm just gonna show you the picture of what happened to some of these women in this brawl. Right.
Man.
Right. Exactly. So this is where we're at with this. Like it started off with two dudes, and you see, these are the people involved in the brawl. This is one of the people that they have arrested. So it's ugly. It's not just two dudes got into a fight. It was literally a drag out, stump down.
So it looked like
people trying to hurt each other.
Two different parties, and it was
about that life. And there was even video. I could find it where the one of the white guys screamed out, got hit and was on the ground and started screaming out racial slurs, just one after another, and that just ignited the situation.
He got beat up, man. You got to do something. You got to say something to say you did something, man.
It was after he was on the ground.
That's what I'm saying. He got dropped, so it just happened for everybody. You saw it. You got to make it look like you won some way in this situation, man.
Okay.
You got to say, son.
It's definitely some information left out. Exactly, what
happened,
how it started. I know they blame it. They want people to put their phones down. Like it's 2025. Ain't nobody.
My whole thing is, if y'all see this is, what if it would have escalated to guns? Then what? Y'all just sit on your videos. I'm talking about some world star. Like
that's cool that they was just banging, throwing hands because like you couldn't even do that.
That's cool that they just throwing hands.
You hear gunshots after the first punch. So
that's true. That's true. I'll give you that. You might hear. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this is a better.
The only way to not have to get in these situations is to leave people alone, man.
Leave people alone. All right, let's touch a little bit because this is sensitive. This is sensitive situations. Let's talk about. These are some of the suspects that we got going on.
Video captured Katie. Well, as we know, 6 people are facing charges in connection to the brawl in downtown Cincinnati last weekend that has garnered national attention. 4 of those people are in custody, including Jermaine Matthews, Dominique Kittle, Montanez Merriweather, and Dakira Vernon.
Okay, stop right there. I don't know.
They weren't the only ones fighting. Huh?
That you beat me to it. How come? And there's been a total of 6 arrests now, and all of them are people of color, but there was other people fighting. And I'm not trying to divide and conquer and say this was right, but why are so all 4, 5, 6 of these people of color that got arrested, they all started the fight?
A new video given to us by Jay Blacks provides more context of what happened shortly before and after the fight.
The video begins with a group of men standing together. 2 of the men exchange heated words, getting ready to throw punches. 2 other men, including one in a black shirt and white pants, try to intervene. Shortly after, the Caucasian man in a white shirt is seen slapping a black man in a red shirt, believed.
That's where he messed up. First of all, you slap this man. Slapping a grown man is like the most disrespectful thing you can do. If somebody slapped me, I probably would have been one of the suspects on here too. Let's spin it. Let's keep it rolling.
Jermaine Matthews. The fight then spills into the street. That's when chaos erupts. Moments later, 2 men are seen lying in the street, one of them being the man in the white shirt. As he gets up, someone nearby is heard shouting a racial slur repeatedly. A crowd gathers around the man in a gray shirt still on the ground, with a man kicking him. After getting to his feet, the Caucasian man in gray pushes the man who kicked him onto the sidewalk, and both move back into the street. The brawl escalates again as the man who kicked the Caucasian man in the gray begins swinging and eventually throws a punch. The man in white pants from earlier can be seen following behind.
He's 62!
As more men surround the Caucasian man in gray, he can be heard yelling racial slurs in return. He then walks up to the person he claimed was responsible for pushing him initially.
So why are you not walking away?
Right, he want to get his ass whooped.
You running up, you screaming racial slurs, and you expect everybody to just be okay with this? Let's finish.
I
You're trying to walk away. Like, look, man, be cool.
During the arraignments of one of the suspects, Tremaine Matthews, his lawyer says Matthews was involved in the fight because the man police refer to as the victim kicked Matthews' car and called him a racial slur.
All right, thanks, Katie. And the prosecutor plans to present the cases.
So how come the man who kicked this man's car and called him a racial slur is not also in custody? Because to me, that's,
they feel
you destroying somebody
kicked him in
else's
the face.
property. You're destroying somebody else's property. Now, what happened to that young lady was disgusting. Like, who does that? Who hits a woman like that? Just disregarding, even caring about what she's got going on in her life. To me, that's just disgusting.
No, they arrested some females too, so you never know. They probably just She probably was out there running her mouth too, and I don't know. I don't know the situations.
Like, I hope you don't think that excuses his, racial slurs or behavior or whatever. Like, just trying to say
it never should be excused.
Like, nah. I'm 62. You can be 82. You shouldn't be racist.
It's one of them things where they say it so much behind closed doors that when you actually say it to people, you can actually find out what people think and feel when they say this stuff.
Okay.
And it looked like from the video that the Caucasian guy initiated the contact when slapping somebody. You found out.
Okay.
Found out.
I got a little bit more footage and we're going to move on because I just want people to really realize the magnitude of this because, like I said, it's a melting pot down here. It's like a powder keg. And it's kind of like it wants to be pushed over in Cincinnati because of the division. I love everybody and I want everybody to love everybody, but that's not always the case. So this right here is some good footage right here. Y'all tell me this is I found this one.
This man was beaten in the street in Cincinnati over the weekend. The police say 5 facing charges.
Yeah.
They're asking others to turn
assault.
themselves
There's
in.
so many different
Then a
ways.
woman who
somebody
tried
got their
to
wig snatched.
defend
Okay.
him also was punched and knocked out cold by a young man on the street. And as I said before, one person called 911 in this whole crowd. They're all too concerned about getting this whole thing on video so they can post it on their stupid phones. National correspondent Brian Yanis reports live here in New York. Hi, Brian.
Martha, well, we just got disturbing new video.
I'm seeing women of color punching other women of color. So it's not like they're just fighting the black versus white.
They fighting whoever we was with y'all with. That's who we banging out with.
They getting all of this.
At the same time, the dude who they showed in the video getting jumped, that's the guy that initiated when he slapped the dude.
A verbal confrontation. Then you see a white man in a white shirt slap a black man in a red shirt. Punches are then thrown and the brawl ensues. The white man is punched and kicked repeatedly by black men and women. This new video also shows 2 other white men getting beat up. Horrifically, another video shows a woman being knocked unconscious, blood on her face after she was sucker punched by a man. Incredibly difficult to watch. Police have not said how or why this brawl started. Cincinnati's police chief says alcohol consumption played a significant role, characterizing it as a sudden dispute following a verbal altercation. Astoundingly, there were 100 people there. but only one person called 911. The Trump administration's Department of Justice suggesting hate crime charges could be filed. Quote, our federal hate.
See, that's we go straight to hate crime charges. That's heavy charges.
I mean, the hate crime comes from the ones who threw out the racial slurs. Then too, you started the fight and you slapped somebody. Like you disrespected him in front of people, slapped somebody, and you found out.
You think that's how it's about to go in court, though? You think that's who about to get charged? The guy that slapped them?
Obviously, the 6 suspects that have been arrested are all people of color.
Facts.
They see that the other side of the situation didn't do anything out of pocket, and they're just going after the people of color.
This is Fox News, man. This is what they do.
My thing is, I got a problem with how they trying to blame the people. Only one person called 911. This is downtown in a pretty big city. How about you get some more law enforcement out there?
There we go.
Exactly.
You can't just blame only one person. Like, nah, come on now.
Right.
There should already be security and police down there. It's 911. Why are you calling for 911 when all these clubs getting out? Like you should already be trying to shut that down.
I did not see one cop, any type of law enforcement in any video. Not one. Nobody.
That just shows that Cincinnati police stink because they not downtown.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get a little lighter. I just wanted to touch on that. That was the world we live in, and I don't necessarily believe that it is a hate crime. I believe that it was a whole bunch of drunk mother lovers, just yelling out whatever they're yelling out because they drunk, and now your feelings hurt that you try to be big and bad and you got knocked out in front of your people. So now the best thing you could do is call somebody a name that hurt their feelings since you couldn't hurt them physically.
Gotta feel like you did something, man.
I told him, but whatever. Okay, so you told him, your girl woke up in a coma. Jesus, was it worth it? Did you win? What Dave Chappelle when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah,
keeping it real goes wrong. Okay, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. We got our last. We're gonna get a little lighter. We're gonna come back to the light because we went down a dark rabbit hole with that one. Last subject I want to touch on is: are you entertained? Is this not why you are here? We're gonna speak real light. I want to hear what you guys would say are the top tier movie scenes. I mean, like the top tier, like the movie scenes that were just crazy over the top, that or maybe put you in an emotional state of mind and feelings that just had you break down. Top tier movie scenes. What you got for me? Who want to go first? Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all choose.
Remember
Nobody?
And Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
When they gunned my boy Ricky down, so many emotions. He was just drinking milk, trying to win a scratch off, man. And you body me. I'm trying to get out the hood, and you trying to keep me here. No.
But that was the message.
That was sad, man. That shit, Ricky. That's a great scene for real. It's sad as hell for real because Ricky was gonna make it, but
so was that more? You think that scene was very much so about life? Do you think it was more so perpetuating what was already out there? Because that movie came out late 90s.
True, it's a lot of young men with talents and they don't get there and they don't get to use it because they didn't make it because of the streets and they caught up in stuff. And they don't even necessarily be involved. They just be around parties that are involved and people see them as a threat as well. So that's real life right there.
Yeah, something like that just recently happened with one of my coworkers. I ain't gonna speak on it because that's her business. But yeah, that something like that literally just happened. That's sad, man. That's sad.
So the thing is, what you got for me as far as top tier scene?
Oh, you talking about me? Oh, Titanic, man. All day. No,
top tier scene. What you got for me, my man?
I'm trying to think of a great. Let me see. Top tier. Oh no, man.
All right, take your time and think about it. I got some visuals for y'all. Now, my favorite movie, one of my top favorite movies. I got a couple, but this is the movie I can watch again and again and again. I still got it on DVD. I don't even got a DVD player, but I got the movie. Remember the Titans. That was my movie, and it will be just because of everything it touched on, from even the division of race, and it was based on a true story. And having to come together as a football team in a season where everything was on the line for everybody. So I'm gonna share one of the scenes when Denzel, the best actor of all time, went ahead and got them together, trying to get them to understand how it has to be in order for them to actually succeed. I'm gonna play this for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Take a lesson from the dead. If we don't come together right now on this hollow ground, we too will be destroyed. Just like they were. I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you will learn to play this game like me.
So that right there was epic to me, because he had two, you know how hard-headed young people are. So these are all supposed to be teenagers, and everybody in that area is telling them to hate each other because of what they look like. And his main goal, not only as a football coach, but as a man and as a human being, was to get these two people who hate each other for reasons unknown, just because of what they look like, to come together for one collective effort. And those scenes are all drizzled throughout the movie, and that's why I loved it so much, because they were so strong, you know. And the people, we talk about just a minute ago in Cincinnati, they're trying to say it's hate crimes. That has nothing on what happened even in these times in these movies, or what was going on, because this is based off of a real story. So that's why I say, to me, a lot of these scenes in Remember the Titans are one of the top tier scenes of all time. This is the one he should have won the Oscar or the Emmy on. He won it on Training
Did they win at the end of Remember the Titans?
They did. They won it. They came together. They won the championship.
I like that.
Went through some ups and downs.
I like Remember the Titans, a movie, but I also like, what was the one? The Friday Night Lights. I like that one too, because they had to come together.
Top tier scenes though.
No, I'm talking about at the end. Like, they came together. Yeah. They was pushing to get to the finals, and they made it all the way to the final shit, and they lost. They lost to that all black team that was really good, and I feel like that was like a great scene too, because we worked hard to overcome all the differences on the team as well, and we made it to the end, but we lost. So we got to take that hard loss right there. Like, we worked hard and overcame a whole bunch of stuff too, and we lost at the end. That's a good scene too, because that's real emotional to some kids. For you put all your work and effort into some stuff and you lose,
yeah,
you're hurt too. But no, I understand. Remember the Titans is great. That was a great scene though. He letting you know, like, all this hate we doing.
What is it doing?
If we don't come together, we're gonna end up here.
We're gonna end up all dead in the dirt.
Because that's why I really don't understand stuff, because we all bleed red. So
the Gettysburg Address, Gettysburg was where the battle was, when brothers were fighting brothers, trying to get people to abolish slavery. Like, he brought them there to show, like, we're no better than them fighting the same fight, and we don't have to.
Just so that's why place.
Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. So that's all I got. You know, make sure you guys do your homework. Like I always tell you guys, I need every time you come to the show, I need you guys, all the people out here watching on Twitch, on YouTube, do your homework. And on the to-do list is to like, subscribe, and enjoy. I think you enjoy it, so you might as well do the other two. Hey, you're here. Let's do it. You know, lock in. It's all across the board. We got Keon 8. We got Bands the Bully, all platforms. I'm going to play our song of the week.
Let's hear it.
I'm going to tap back in one more time. Last time they said they couldn't hear it, so I wanted to check it out. This is the artist who goes by Left Jinsey. I like this young man, and I show a little favoritism, but what I like is what I like. So I'm gonna run this one, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. We had Arnell J on a little while ago, Keon. He heard it, but I don't think we gave it a fair shake because he's having technical difficulties, and some people said they couldn't, but I know they can now. So let's ride with it, see what we got. You ready?
Let's hear it.
Oh, I just wanna feel good. I just wanna do better. I just wanna be smooth. I just wanna make you special. I just wanna be with you, cause for you I change the weather. I just wanna chill with the gang, and will I change? Oh, never. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna go away. I don't wanna sleep without you, but I'm never home anyway. I don't wanna argue now. We could do that another day. I don't wanna leave you now, but when I'm gone, you'll be okay. I remember when I said I got older, I would never ever fall again. Now I'm sitting here after I got older, and I'm wishing I was small again. Wish I could grow big and tall again. Wish I could never get scarred again. I wish I went harder, but I went farther. My bitch just asked for my card again. Thought I was on this shit, but I own this shit. Just look at my accomplishments. And if you can't rock it, look in my pocket and see these bitches is bottomless. I don't really care too much for the detail, but if I'm there, I'll be damned if we fail. I really hope that you know that I just mean well. I wrote you a letter, left it on your email. I know I owe you an apology. I should have picked up when you called on me. I know. I just wanna feel good. I just wanna do better. I just wanna be smooth. I just wanna make you special. I just wanna be with you, cause for you I change the weather. I just wanna chill with the gang, and will I change? Oh, never. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna go away.
Chat, tap in, tell me what y'all think.
You, but I'm never home anyway. I don't wanna argue now. We could do that another day. I don't wanna leave you now, but when I'm gone, you'll be okay.
Fellas, what we thinking?
I like it.
What we thinking? How we feeling?
Like I said before, it was a cool track. I would want to hear more out of his catalog.
You want to hear more out of the catalog? I mean, we get
this is more of like a pain ride wave. I'm putting my feelings in my. I want to hear another song from the catalog, but it's a good track though.
Okay, all right. I think a lot of this album that he did play is more along these lines. He got some more smoother things, some more upbeat, but they're all along that same tempo. But I'll definitely get some more music from him. I heard some of his unreleased stuff. I touched base, and I can't put that out there. But the new stuff is crazy. But shout out to Left Gency for pulling up and being our artist of the week, indie artist of the week. So with all that being said, y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get up out of here. Bands the Bully, Keon 8. It's good to have everybody back on board. In tune is the Hype Real Podcast every week, Thursday, 10 p.m. Live reactions. I go live on Twitch and YouTube every Sunday. Live reactions. Y'all can tap into that. Follow, like, subscribe. Make sure you do your homework. Until the next time, be cool. How y'all be cool? All right?
Chad, I'm live almost every day. Pull up. Bands the Bully.
Yeah, see some of this game work. Oh, next week, we got 2 guests coming on. We started this game, and so I got some gamers coming on that's doing some things with the NCAA. We might even have a live gameplay. We're going to decide on that a little later. We're going to talk some fantasy football. We're going to have a good time. And then the week after that, we have Raquel coming in. She actually is running a yoga studio, and she's all about mental health. So we're going to have her tap in. So we got some good guests coming up in the next 2 weeks. So make sure if y'all want to see somebody on here that y'all like, subscribe and follow and tap in. So that way I can make them be on here. We can make it do what it do. All right.
Make it happen.
Anything else? Anybody? Did I cover it all? All right, good. Tapping out. Make sure y'all tune in. It's the Hype Real Gaming. That's the gaming site. All right. We out.
Out.